Keith, K-E-I-T-H, Todd, T-O-D-D. I am the Public Information Officer for the Kentucky Transportation Cabinet in District 1 and District 2 in Western Kentucky. Anytime there's ice that comes before the snow, that's just a game changer. We're looking at, significant travel issues whenever that arrives. Right now we're thinking starting around midnight on Friday, converting over to freezing rain, followed by a period of sleet, and then that will be transitioning to snow into Friday morning. So a lot of the big question is how much ice we're going to get before it does convert to snow. Say our guys would lots rather have a foot of snow than to have even 1/10 of an inch of ice. We're also looking at some significant winds, maybe 30-mile-an-hour gusts, so that creates a potential for infrastructure outages, power lines, those kinds of things. So we're just telling people, be prepared, pay attention to the local forecast, pay attention to your local driving conditions, make sure you've got good tread on your tires, and maybe the biggest thing is slow down. It's really tough to get people to slow down, and when there's ice involved, things can get pretty treacherous in a hurry.
It is Trooper Rob Austin, R-O-B-A-U-S-T-I-N. I'm Public Affairs Officer here at Post 2, Madisonville. Our state police has gone to all-wheel drive chargers, so if the weather gets bad or if it's muddy, snow, ice, we're able to get to people who need our help at the time. Well, a lot of it is people underestimate the weather and the road conditions, and they drive too quickly or accelerate or try to stop in a short amount of time, and they don't have that ability. Whenever snow or ice is on the road, you need to make sure you accelerate slowly and give yourself ample room to stop, and stop slowly to prevent yourself from sliding. And a lot of times people don't allow for that adjustment. Be prepared. Keep water, snacks in your vehicle. Something a lot of people don't think about is if you put sand or cat litter in your car and you get stuck and you can't move, a lot of time pouring out that sand or cat litter will actually help your vehicle get traction and get you out of whatever predicament you're in at the time. Yes, yeah. If you see a trooper, start to slow your vehicle. Make sure you give ample time to come to a stop before you get to the emergency stop vehicle. And that way the trooper doesn't have to worry about you impacting their vehicle or the people that they're trying to help. And then wait for the trooper to give you further instructions.
Gregory Meffert, G-R-E-G-O-R-Y, M-E-F-F-E-R-T. Well, first of all, it's been a very difficult situation to analyze. We've got a mixture of precipitation that's going to be coming into the area. It's going to start off as rain, then we're going to get a cold frontal passage and a very quick changeover within a few hours from the 50s to the 30s over to freezing rain and sleet, and probably several hours of that before we finally transition to snow, if it doesn't move off too quickly. So there's a lot of question marks here, but either way, I think that most of the areas along and east of the Mississippi River are going to be experiencing a major impact of this. Usually it takes about a quarter inch or more of freezing rain on power lines and trees to cause significant issues. We are looking at the possibility of that, especially over western Kentucky into southwest Indiana. Less likely as you get further west of the Mississippi, like I said earlier. So there is going to be some risk of that depending on how quickly we can go from the freezing rain over to sleet, because once it goes to sleet, then we don't have to worry about accumulation on power lines and such.